commander now, is it? Fantastic.
Guys, this is Inside again.
I wish we had
I'm
time
actually
for a
going back
sit-down
and doing the
catch-up
first
sort of
level
thing,
of the
but
new
there's no
Containment
time for that.
DLC.
portal
And
is
the main
a
reason
threat
for
once
that is
again.
because people
We
are actually
wanted to
having
study
some
it
trouble
further, but
getting
somehow
high
the
scores
aliens
on
seem to be
this
able to
map.
activate it from the
So
other
what I want to
side.
quickly
We
do,
must
without
shut it
rambling
down.
for 3 minutes like I did last time,
If we fail,
is
the
go
aliens
over
will
kind of
return
how
in
I
force.
approach this
Let's
map
go,
and
Commander.
what to do. So the first thing you notice, and I'm rambling again, but this is going to be all about your command tower and not as much about the interest, which is kind of the opposite of the second map, which is what we did a day or two ago, because they basically run right in and get the cores. So don't worry too much about overspending on towers except for a few key points, which I'll talk about during this playthrough. So it has kind of been a little while since I played this. I'm trying to remember exactly what I did, but my main goal is to focus all of my killing area kind of around that area and then just block this off, and then we'll get a little bit fancy down here if need be. So with that, let's just, I wonder if with my command tower I think it's gonna reach. Alright, so step 1, throw up command tower. The most important thing. One thing I did do, and I pretty much will always use a concussion tower, no matter what. Always. The main reason for that is because they are absolutely amazing.
Broken our lock on the portal. First, we must annihilate any aliens that come
And
through
it'll
the
really
portal.
allow you to clean
Then
up all
we'll
of
regroup and form a plan.
the easy kill
I'm
type.
glad you're with me again. There's no one I'd rather
Oh,
fight
that
with.
was close. It'll allow you to clean up all these like big masses of units pretty quickly, which is always a plus. And try and get some more guns up. One weird thing on this level though is there's really not that many like easy, nice like green units to kill for the most part. The ones that are going to get you are big tanky guys that will get through your very, very tiny maze really quickly.
That's better. We've recovered a core.
Oh, I didn't upgrade my command tower, that sucks. Oh well. And, you know, as I was talking about, because the command tower is the tower to care about, and you can see here, like, I kind of misplaced this. Ideally, you want to cover this area too, but I really don't know if it'll be that big of a deal, and we'll find out.
Watch our power level. It's extremely low.
So I'm gonna maybe let these guys get through a little bit, we'll see. One nice thing about this concussion tower is it really does overlap a whole bunch with a lot of the other areas. So they'll have to go through here, and then they go through down, and I think it even does damage down there.
Thank goodness we've regained a core.
Now, one thing you're going to notice me doing is actually building cannon towers on this map, which is not something I normally do, because cannon towers can kill units away from your... Excuse me, gotta get in this low. Your command tower, which is the opposite of what you want to do almost always. Unfortunately, in this map, as far as I can tell, there's no way around it, because this map is kind of lame and I don't really like it. I let one through. Are you serious? Oh, that is just... What did I do? Oh, bother. I cannot think of a way to get past... There's just no way around it. I'm gonna get up a slightly more optimal tower this time. And we'll see how that goes. Also making sure to get my missile tower up a little bit sooner, because that was kind of unfortunate. So you can see here, like, I'm basically going in and spending almost all my money or resources. And, you know, really when you look at the cores, like, they're all gone right now. So I'm not gaining any interest in that money anyways, so you might as well invest it while you're not gaining interest. Because it doesn't really do that much for you. Hopefully I can actually kill all these off. Okay, good. Ran and lose, of course, then. So like these are the times where you kind of want to try and chill on the amount of resources you're spending. When you do have like maybe like half your cores in there, you kind of want to save it up until like the last possible moment. I might have done that to too much of an extent, and not much are going to leak through. So again, it's kind of like that weird balancing act between spending and not spending that we're always kind of going through. The final cannon tower I put was here. We'll find out. I'm gonna just try and upgrade these. Another general concept to make sure you do is always upgrade when the units aren't going through your maze, and then when they are, throw down new tower placements. That's because new tower placements get up much faster and actually output damage much more efficiently. Like if I had upgraded one now, basically like these would have gone all the way through without anything happening to them from that tower upgrade. Again, you see here, all of our cores are gone, not gaining any interest. Oh hey, you know, there's a little bit, but it really is like, it doesn't matter that much if you're spending your resources right now. I think at this point, going to upgrade my concussion temporal. Temporal is one of those ones where not only do you want to upgrade it like super soon, but it's like even more soon than you think, because it takes like a good like 1.5 seconds for it to output its first like little stasis bubble or whatever, which always, that's something that really messes me up. The temporal is probably like the cause for the most randomness in your mazes too, because it only slows and bursts. It's not like a consistent slow. So you can have times where when you're first placing it or upgrading it, you change the frequency and the timing of that burst, and then that can be the difference between winning or losing on like a certain wave units, which is very, very annoying. I have a whole bunch of money saved up now. Try and get my ticks of like 3 resources. You can see here, like I have all my cores there, so I'm kind of waiting, and then now I'm gonna try and throw up some quick upgrades. It's not the most efficient, and I might leak, but that's kind of what you have to do to just try and get those extra resources. And I know, like again, like you're like, dude, you're only getting like 50 resources here. Like, what is the big deal? But it really, like, those little things make all the difference in the world. And I'm gonna leak. I was rambling. No. Okay. So we're gonna try that again without me not paying attention. And it'll work better this time. Alright, let's get our monies. So this next upcoming one, which is the first Rumbler, I hate Rumblers, as I'm sure everyone does. They're just like conducive to people that make long, lame mazes and suck. But this is another one of those like key moments in the game where ideally you don't want to spend very much here, which is what I'm kind of trying to do, not overly successfully. So what I'm going to do is kind of implement the first part of BS mazing, as I like to call it. And what this is going to force this guy to do is loop back in through this way, so I can output a little bit more damage and then we kill the cores. It's usually a little bit earlier than I like to do that, but whatever. This is a more optimal maze because you can loop back and you catch some of those guys that have to build more stuff. Unfortunately, these 300 resources go to complete uselessness, which sucks. It really does suck. So we're getting to the first kind of like big tanky dude level. I don't think this one is extremely hard, and again, this is another point where if I can, I want to get these cores in here and get some resources while these guys are running around, because they don't really take that much. And you can see here I'm doing a good amount of damage, so I should be fine. I'm just gonna chill on my 5,000 resources. And you can see, wow, you know, I'm getting like 10 resources per tick, which isn't too bad. These guys, ooh, it's gonna be late. Let's see if we can get these guys. So upcoming airwave is orange, so we gotta upgrade our missile turret. And I think this is actually the very, yeah, we're on the last level already. And when I let one through. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to restart that. And of course, I think we go back 2 levels. That's just typical. Alright, well this time, upgrade a little bit earlier, so I don't fail horribly. So usually, like, a nice general rule is like once they get to like right around there, then you can start upgrading. I'm gonna try upgrading a slew tower. Oh, there we go. Maybe throwing the last of my gun towers up. We'll see if that helps out a little bit. Remember to upgrade that. No, they're gonna get through again. Oh, that is so... I actually did worse. I did worse this time than last time. How is that possible? Whatever. It's just how this game goes. I really was hoping I could keep this in a faster time, but... anyways, sometimes I just suck. Not much more I can say about that. I'm gonna try upgrading this, and then really just kind of going all out with these upgrades. This is just another one of those moments where you're gonna end up overspending for the sake of killing a wave, but I don't want to spend the time trying to fiddle with this all that much. So you can see here, yay, I killed them all. And then I forgot to upgrade. Oh, that is just so typical of me. I think I can kill these all with 2 crappy turrets just because of the gun towers. Phew, that was... yeah. Nope. Oh! Sometimes I amaze myself at this game. Alright, this will be the last time you guys ever have to see me play this. I swear. I forgot there's one more level. My apologies. Alright, going all out with upgrades part 2. Ugh, I cannot believe I did that. On the plus side, the random, I think building a green missile turret will work for the next wave too, so that will actually be slightly better as far as allocating resources. That's what I was going to do. So we can kind of take that as like one benefit, I suppose. I'm gonna upgrade my slew, and I'll probably have to upgrade my concussion tower at this last level. I think I'll be able to kill this last airwave anyways without getting too crazy.
A plan for us. It's daring, possibly brilliant, but also deliciously
We'll see how it goes with the
dangerous.
air. Alright, this is the last level. It's basically, you don't care about any of these guys other than that last wave of like super fast racers, which is just kind of the way it usually goes in this game, to be honest. Most of the units are super easy until the ones that aren't. And this is slightly inefficient. I forgot to sell mine. Air towers, what are you gonna do? Hopefully I can kill most of these racers before... Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So this is kind of like the last phase of like... Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Not what I normally do. That's okay. So I'm gonna start selling some of these off. You see that we still do have both of our big crashers left. Ideally, you would like to kill this first one right away, and I kind of did that. And this is where you can get a little bit cheesy with this game. Again, I forgot to sell that, which is not good. Ugh, man, I'm just killing it today. This is where you can get a little bit silly with your mazes, and I really did this poorly, unfortunately. But, so I blocked all this off, so this is forcing him to do is now loop all the way back around. And then you gain all the additional ticks on your resources. It doesn't... It's not the greatest thing in the world, really. And the main reason why is because you're not gaining, you know, interest on the big dude, the crasher, while he's wandering around. So it doesn't really matter too much. I think I'll have enough to kill him here quite nicely. So I'm gonna, you know, keep trying to sell these off.
All right then. We've accomplished the easy part of our mission.
And
now,
let's keep
head for the
selling.
portal and attack these scoundrels at home.
Now there is like a certain point where you stop getting resource ticks, but I never get to that point, so it's all good. And I don't think I quite beat my last score, but that's still a pretty good score on this map. And I honestly had a lot of trouble showing you guys the best possible way. But so the key mistakes I really made were like I didn't really sell things at the appropriate time, and I kind of had to over upgrade a couple times. But I think right now I'm like somewhere around 74k, which is good for around rank 25 right now. So if you guys follow the general strategy, and again, like add in your own tweaks and personal preferences as far as how you play the game, you'll probably beat me. I'm probably gonna be like rank, you know, well, probably only 10 people watch this video, so yeah, rank like 35 in the next 24 hours. But anyways, hopefully that gave you a good idea on how to beat the passage level, the first level of the Containment DLC. And I'll just keep doing these for all the levels, and you guys can get nice golds.